Alright, we made it.
Hey, so you thought we were kidding? No, we weren't. Goodness gracious.
That is a rumble. Holy thunder.
That's one way to end the night.
Hi everyone. Long time no see. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lena. This is Ryan.
Hey guys, welcome back.
And we're in Disneyland Paris. I've kind of taken a back seat on vlogging, but I had to bust the camera back out for this monumental trip. Finally ticking off another Disney park off of my bucket list. Gotta hit all 6 of them. So we're hitting number 3 with Disneyland today.
You want to tell the fans what we were doing before this?
So the reason we're out here is because I work with, long story short, a volleyball equipment company, and we were moderately involved in the Olympics. So the past 5 days we have been in Paris, seeing volleyball matches, checking out the entire city.
USA, USA.
He's a little obnoxious. And just kind of having a vacation, not even really working, which has been awesome. So while we were already on this side of the world, of course I had to go to Disneyland Paris, duh. I got ears on, and conveniently my American flag sunglasses match. But it is almost noon. I'm hoping for an iced coffee. Those don't really exist here in Europe, so I'm hoping Starbucks may have one even here. And then we're gonna take the resort shuttle to the park and see what today has in store. Target acquired. Don't worry, it's iced. Okay, similar to Disneyland, we have Studios Park right there, and then all the way over we have the entrance to Disneyland Park. What's really cool is that that hotel is technically in the park, but that's way out of our price range. So we're staying at Hotel Santa Fe, which is the equivalent to the All-Stars in Disney World. Very affordable. It does get Disney transportation, so we have a free shuttle. It's walking distance.
Cars themed. It's Cars themed.
Yes, it is Cars themed. The only downside is there's no air conditioning, which is a big bummer when we're here the hottest week of the year. Literally.
But there is a fan, so.
There's a ceiling fan, so that helps. But oh, my ears are on backwards. Hang on. We are headed to Disney Studios Park right now. We have park hopper tickets included with our hotel package, which is lovely. So we're pretty much gonna be hopping back and forth today and tomorrow, just riding whatever we want. From what I've heard, lines are pretty short because a lot of people left Paris and didn't want to come for the Olympics. There was a lot of talk of don't come, it's gonna not be good. We had a great time at the Olympics, but hopefully that means lines are short and we can ride everything maybe twice. We'll see.
Oui, le plus gros écrou de roue du monde.
Get it?
Pour décrire cet écrou. Ciao! The Route 66.
All right, so Ratatouille was definitely a good way to kick off our time in Disneyland Paris. It is in fact the same as Florida, but that's okay. This is the OG, so it's good. And then we popped back here to Cars Road Trip, which was very short, but the wait was also short. So probably won't do that one a second time, but I'm here to try everything once.
Yes. We did almost catch on fire, which is cool.
I mean, nothing like adding to the heat of the day with fire, but then you got cooled off with water, so that's cool. But we are now off to find some lunch. It's just about 1 o'clock and we haven't eaten yet. So let's see what we find. We are here in Hidden Kitchen in Avengers Campus. I got their mac mac and cheese. Looks like it's been sitting a little bit under a hot light, but I think it should be okay. And then this guy got a hot dog, and his meal came with Sprite and chips. Honestly, that's like the best combo meal. For like $13, you get all three. Meanwhile, I paid $13 for just the mac and cheese, but that's all right. We'll just refill the Sprite bottle with water. How's it taste?
Good. Not as good as yesterday. You have to tell them about that, but
yeah,
it's still pretty good.
Yesterday, by the Eiffel Tower, we went to a cafe and he had this hot dog. The bread, instead of a bun, was a baguette, and it had cheese on top, and he put some onions on it, and it looked pretty incredible. I don't eat hot dogs, but he loves it.
If you want a picture, let us know in the comments.
Actually, I'll just put a picture right here. That's cool. I can add a picture of it. Super delicious is what he told me. So I'm gonna eat this mac and cheese. And then there's two rides back here at Avengers Campus. There's a roller coaster, which my understanding is that it's a re-theme of Rock and Roller Coaster, which I love Rock and Roller Coaster. And then we've got Web Slingers, which you've seen if you saw my older vlogs. We did Web Slingers in California and loved it. It's down right now, so hopefully by the time we get on the roller coaster, it'll be back up and we can ride that one too.
Ah, c'est mieux. Allez, on avance. Occupez toutes les places disponibles. On n'a plus beaucoup de temps.
Subsystems recalibrated. Contacting Captain Marvel. Are you ready?
Si je suis prêt, c'est à moi ou à eux que vous parlez.
We've got a situation. As you know, Kree warheads are headed our way and we need your help.
Ne vous inquiétez pas. J'ai créé un transpondeur qui va tromper le système de guidage des missiles et faire en sorte d'être pris pour cible. Ces transpondeurs.
She cheated.
Look, I'm really good at this game. 258, I got 375 of them. And then there's his score, yellow. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so that Avengers coaster was essentially Rock and Roller Coaster meets Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. So it was good. Goes fast, launches you out. I enjoyed it. And then Web Slingers was what you
Total
expect.
domination by...
So this park is fairly small. They're currently, you've seen some of the walls, they're expanding it and I believe doubling the size and adding like 3 more lands. So we're pretty much done all the rides we want to do today. We'll be back in the morning to do Crush's Coaster and the Toy Story rides. There's a couple shows we want to do before we bounce over to the Disneyland park. So we're gonna do a Stitch Live, which should be similar to Turtle Talk with Crush. And then there's a Frozen sing-along show, so we'll hit up those two next. Their car.
Hands, arms, feet, and legs inside at all times. Make sure. But Kristoff, you promised! I know, buddy, but let's say Oaken is not the easiest one when it comes to negotiating. And I came up short. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Mais que penses-tu d'une petite chanson avant d'aller dormir, But you can't eat a lullaby. Sven, buddy, on peut pas toujours penser qu'à manger.
I'm about to teach you Queen Elsa's special moves.
The ones that really let her power shine.
Exactly. Faites tous comme moi, d'accord? Let's all work her magic. Vous êtes tous prêts? Are you ready? Oui? Ok, alors on commence. À droite, à gauche, tourbillon et en l'air. Yes! And right, and left, and raise, and up. Et on jette à droite.
Come on, Sven.
And you throw to the left. And we are proud. Lucky we J'aurais juré que... Bon. What was that? Vous avez entendu? Did you see something? What? Why are you smiling? Is there someone behind me? Il y a quelqu'un derrière moi? Is it my sister? C'est Elsa? No? Oh, please don't tell me it's the snow monster.
Alright, the ears had to come off. It's hot. We're tired. Anyway, Stitch was weird. Didn't understand that. Stitch doesn't really talk much, so to have a show where he does all the talking just felt off to me. And then Frozen was cute. The theater seats were very uncomfortable, but at least we were sitting, and what I thought was cool was that we moved from one theater into the next one for the second half of the show. So, good stuff. It's 4:15. We are headed out of this park. We're gonna do a little bit of shopping on the way out, and then head across the street to Disneyland, where we will hopefully get ice cream and take a pause on Main Street and just kind of...
There's no hopefully. We are getting ice cream.
And we're gonna sit there and just kind of take it all in before we get back to some rides. We're just so tired from 5 days of adventuring before this.
Yeah.
But it's okay, it's all worth it.
We're still having fun here, you know?
We're doing the most.
It's a great time.
Yes.
Okay guys, she has found something she really, really likes. We walked in to this gift shop here, and immediately, what was your reaction? Yeah.
They don't have these in the States
That was her
anymore.
reaction.
But I don't know if they say Disneyland Paris on that.
So the verdict is they have to say Disneyland Paris.
But it just says fairy tale weddings.
Okay, so not gonna do it?
But it's...
Why are you laughing?
I'm giggling because I totally forgot to say something before I started the vlog, but we're getting married.
Wait. We are?
I left my engagement ring at home, yes.
Aha! So this little thing fits the, yeah.
This is fitting.
It is fitting.
I'm gonna buy it because it's not Disneyland Paris.
That's alright. But yes, guys, we are getting married. Can you believe it? No. I can't.
The lighting is terrible. You can't see you.
The lighting's terrible?
Yeah, you look like... Oh yeah, no. I'll still put this in there, but...
Okay.
There you are.
Yes.
All right, we got our ice cream.
Oh man.
Look at that, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Ooh, you're gonna lose the scoop. Ooh, I'm zoomed in again. That's all right. How is it?
Oh, great.
All right, let's go sit down before you lose that chocolate.
All right, so we got my opinion on the ice cream. Now, as you can see, a lot of it has been eaten. So I think
Ooh, more napkins.
napkins are flying. So what is your opinion?
I think this is a great price for very good ice cream.
What was the price?
We got 3 scoops. We could get each scoop a different flavor, and we paid €5.50. We thought about it first doing 2 bowls, which would then cost $10. But I'm like, no, let's be smart and split 3 scoops. And it was delicious. And we're still working on it, don't worry. I say it was. It is.
No,
we're
still going, guys.
It got a little messy walking down Main Street trying to get a table, but worth it, 100%.
So what did you say about this castle compared to the other ones?
That it's more magical?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It is.
It's very, very magical.
He's only seen Disneyland's castle, and this is like, it's not even a comparison. And it's about the same size as Disney World's Cinderella Castle, but there's just something about it. It's so cool, and you can go underneath and see Maleficent, so we'll definitely be doing that at some point. Okay, I didn't think I've never wanted a magic wand before, but now I want one. These are so cool. Alright, we've made it to the back of Fantasyland. Whew. It's a little toasty. Our first ride is going to be Small World. We're not feeling like a thrill ride after that ice cream. So we're going to take it chill behind the castle for a while. No pun intended. We're going to do all the kiddie rides and then we'll work him up to some of the bigger ones.
Let's go.
I have no idea what this is, but we're going through the labyrinth next.
So for a second there, I thought I didn't know what that was.
Oh, that?
Yeah, and then I realized it was a, yeah.
What is it?
Skull.
Yeah, but what's it from?
Yeah, that I don't know.
Peter Pan, it's Skull Rock.
Skull Rock.
And this boat here is, move your head, not you.
Oh.
That boat right there is the Jolly Roger.
Okay.
That's Captain Hook's boat.
Okay. I'm learning, hey, with this girl by my side, I'm learning every day. Something new about Disney or movies or anything. Just
hence why I made him watch Ratatouille on the airplane over here because he'd never seen it before.
So what's going on? What are we doing next?
So before we talk about what we're doing next,
okay.
I just told him off camera, and I'll say it again, that I love in this park the dramatic shift from land to land. Walking from Fantasyland into Adventureland, everything changed, and I love it. There's just such dedication with the plants and the landscaping and literally everything. And it's quieter back here. I don't know. I'm loving this park. Anyway, so we're walking through Adventureland right now. There's still like gray clouds in the sky and we have no idea when the heavens are gonna open and if they're gonna open. So we're just kind of headed back. I don't even know where at this point.
Because she's never been here. So.
I've never been here. Phantom Manor, which is their Haunted Mansion, should be over here, and Big Thunder Mountain. So we'll find one of those.
And I am in the mood for some roller coasters.
We're ready for some roller coasters. Ice cream has digested, so let's see. I don't even know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Are you ready for some pirates?
He's the worst.
Tu connais cette chanson au perroquet? Chante avec nous si le cœur t'en dit.
It's loud in here, so quick run off. We both got a half chicken and french fries. He got an iced tea and I got a sparkling water, so we're gonna dig in and then we'll report back after. We're back.
Yes, we are.
The temperature has dropped a good, easily, what, 15 or 20 degrees? It's like...
yeah. I was 15.
It feels probably mid to high 70s when it was, yeah, probably 15 degrees.
When it was probably 90.
Yeah. So,
sun's not out either, which
right. So it feels pretty good. Dinner was good. It was the location equivalent of Pinocchio's Village House, but just served very different food. We both got the half chicken, as you saw. It was a little dry. Fries were pretty good though. It was a lot of food. We got the chicken, the fries, and a drink for 17 euro. Which is
horrible.
Not horrible. It's better pricing than what we got in Paris, in the city. So we are headed to Phantom Manor. Wait time is showing 5 minutes. So I told him that I might just want to ride it twice if I like it enough. So that's where we're headed.
And notice this. This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Par ailleurs, il n'y a ni porte, ni fenêtre. Par où sortir? Si vous ne trouvez pas le moyen de vous échapper, le fantôme des lieux se fera un plaisir de vous aider.
So this was her face
The entire ride.
during the she'll explain.
That was insane. That was so cool. It's a touch scarier. The story is slightly different because you like focus on the bride, and then the bride, like, I don't know if she gets killed or if she kills herself, but then there's that skeleton that like puts her in the grave, and then we go underground, and then the ghost scene is the Wild West. What? It was so good. That's easily my favorite ride of the day. That was insane. I loved it so much. There it is behind us. He had no idea what was going on. He's like, what?
That's been a theme for most of the day, but that's okay.
Well, the only other Haunted Mansion that he's ridden was the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay. So he can't even really compare it to anything. Haunted Mansion is like my OG favorite ride in Disney World, and that might have just beat that. That was so good.
Something beat Disney World?
I know. I'm obsessed with this park. I love this park so much. Part of me really wants to just repeat ride it again, but I think we're better off going to Tomorrowland and doing Hyperspace Mountain and then saving our re-rides for tomorrow. Does that work?
You're asking me.
Alright, cool. Because part of me wants to like end the trip on that ride, so maybe we go back to that tomorrow night.
I like that idea.
Alright, cool. So to Tomorrowland.
We'll be back.
I would like to formally apologize for calling it Tomorrowland when it's actually Discoveryland here in Paris. More you know. Lighting's pretty crazy right now. I'm impressed that the camera's picking it up so well.
Still gonna miss us somehow.
Supposedly. Alright, pretty decent score. I'm just never gonna be a galactic hero. That's the moral of the story, but out of the park. It's been a night. Update on what we've done.
That was my reaction to some more lightning.
Yeah, the lightning storm hasn't stopped, which I'm actually shocked that they're still doing the drone show and fireworks, even with all this lightning. Like it.
Come on, now you're not gonna do it.
Really?
Look, it's there.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean.
I don't know if I even caught that, but regardless, it will not stop. It's constant. Anyway, we did 3 rides to end the night. Hyperspace Mountain, which, let's just say the 2 of us were not prepared for how high energy and high thrill it would be. So I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. Probably single rider and try to enjoy it more when I know it's coming. Then we did Star Tours, which is the first and only ride we've done in 100% French. Everything else has been pretty 50-50 split. I kind of like that. I got the exact same tour as when I had a solo trip in Disneyland back in May for one evening. Did Star Tours, got the same thing, so hearing it in French was kind of cool. And then we did it's not called Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, but I included that with our ride, but that equivalent. He had no idea what he was doing, so I told him the tips as we were walking out, so when we do it again, he can...
Yeah, and still do just as bad.
He doesn't have the best of eyesight. Those lasers are hard to see even for someone with good eyesight, so he's kind of at a disadvantage, but we still had fun.
It is what it is.
I did okay. I still have no hope of ever getting Galactic Hero unless the ride stops, so whatever, it's fine.
Back at it tomorrow morning, boys and girls.
We're gonna be up early. We can get in an hour early because we're resort guests. So the plan is to start at Studios so that we can get on Crush's coaster because that tends to be the longest line in both parks. We're just gonna do a few things over there. We didn't love that park nearly as much as Disneyland. So
nowhere near as much. It was crazy, the
differences.
The differences and
yeah.
Just,
so
yeah.
We're gonna go to Studios for just a couple hours in the morning. Knock off the last like 3 rides we didn't do. Take a nap around lunchtime, head to Disneyland and ride the last like 5 and a couple of re-rides, and actually watch the fireworks. So we're walking back to the buses for our hotel tonight. I'll check in one more time before I sign off. Okay, so we're back at the hotel. Look at it. You can't really see it. Oh, there it is. You can kind of see Sally and Lightning McQueen up there in the billboard. Let's get us back in focus. Here we go. But we're headed back to our room. It's been a day. We're exhausted. Took the train from Paris City Center to here, which took us roughly an hour and a half because I put us on the wrong train first, but whatever, it's fine. I'm not from here. I don't have a metro in Ohio. So we got here and we've been killing it in the parks for what?
Man, I don't even
10
know.
hours
10
now?
hours, sure. 10 hours.
Yeah. So, final thoughts on first day in Disneyland Paris is that Paris has a lot more non-ride attractions than the other 2 parks. So like the Aladdin thing and the Alice in Wonderland maze thing.
There was oh shoot, the skull guy in the caves.
Yeah, Skull Rock and Davy Jones' locker.
That.
It's starting to rain, so we're gonna go walk undercover while we close this out. There's a lot more space. There's also fewer rides in both parks.
Yeah.
I feel like
I love the character of the other Disneyland.
No, I am obsessed with Disneyland. I even think this Disneyland has fewer rides than the other 2 Magic Kingdom parks by comparison.
Don't look at me.
No, I'm telling you.
Okay, you're telling me. Okay,
so
okay.
fewer rides, but that means you can get it done in a day.
Yes.
So that's the problem.
If you're pushing it at this girl's speed, yes, you can.
I mean, if we hadn't started at Studios this morning, we probably would have gotten both.
And 2 shows we watched too.
Yes, forgot about that too. There's a ton of shows. So there's a lot to do. You just kind of have to think of it differently than US parks. And I think that's a good thing. I like the different culture. I like rides in French and English. There's just a lot I love about Disneyland Paris. So
let's shut this down. It's starting to rain pretty hard here.
We're gonna do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's ready to go to bed.
I'm ready to go to bed.
I'm ready to go to bed. There's no AC in our room.
AC.
There's no AC in our room. We're gonna open a window and turn on the fan, take a cold shower, and be
refreshed, ready to go tomorrow morning.
Me?
What?
No.
No?
I will be half asleep. You will see bags under my eyes in the morning, but I will eventually wake up.
Good night, guys.
Okay, well, he's ready to end it, but thanks for watching.
Say there's more lightning.
I love you so much. Thanks for coming back. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button just in case I make more surprise appearances. I'm always gonna pop up every now and again.
You better.
He loves it. He's very supportive.
Man, she's great at this. Like, please.
She's very supportive.
Give her thumbs up, man. Spread the word.
So then I keep
She's
doing
beautiful.
it.
She deserves everything. Come on.
All right, well,
come on.
Now that he's
Lift her up.
embarrassing
Come on.
me, I'm gonna shut it down
Bye, guys.
because it's wet, but have a good night. See you in the morning. Bye.